Hi, welcome to the Evano Channel. Normally on this channel we talk about the human brain, physics, sleep, and other fascinating scientific topics. But today we're going to dive into one of the hottest and most mysterious questions of our time. How does artificial intelligence actually think? Does AI think like our brain does? Or is what's going on inside a machine's mind something entirely different? In this video we're going to scientifically and thoroughly examine the artificial brain. So stick with Evano until the end. You're about to hear things that might forever change how you see the future. Section 1. What is AI really? First, we need to understand that thinking in a machine isn't the same as what we experience. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a collection of algorithms and mathematical models designed to process information, recognize patterns, make decisions, and sometimes even learn. One of the core models in AI is called an artificial neural network. These are inspired by the structure of the human brain. Like neurons, they consist of interconnected nodes that process signals. Depending on the strength of the connections between these nodes, different outputs are generated. But does that mean AI is truly thinking? Section 2. The human brain versus the artificial brain. The human brain contains around 86 billion neurons, each connected to thousands of others. These connections are dynamic, meaning every new experience reshapes the brain. This is called neuroplasticity. In contrast, even the most advanced AI models like GPT or DALL-E are just massive statistical engines. These models analyze billions of words, images, or sounds and build internal patterns. When you ask a question, the model predicts what the next likely answer should be. According to a 2024 study from MIT, even the most complex language models still lack true comprehension or awareness. They generate likely responses without actually knowing what they're saying. Section 3. Can AI really understand? One of today's most debated topics is whether AI truly understands. For example, when an AI model says this is a cat, does it really know what a cat is? Or has it just learned to associate certain patterns of pixels with that label? A 2023 study from Stanford University showed that advanced language models like GPT-4 can sometimes behave as if they understand concepts. But when placed in complex or ambiguous situations, it becomes clear they're just following learned patterns, not truly comprehending. So yes, AI can imitate understanding, but it's still far from genuine awareness. Section 4. Does AI have emotions? Here's another important question. Can AI feel emotions? Fear, joy, pain, love? The current answer is a clear no. Emotions in humans are the result of complex interactions between hormones, past experiences, memory, and brain processing. No AI model today has the biochemical structure to experience emotion. At OpenAI's lab, even when models displayed behaviors resembling empathy or anger, they were simply replicating patterns from the data they'd seen. They were pretending, not experiencing. Section 5. So how does AI make decisions? Decision-making in AI is based on something called objective function optimization. That means we define what counts as a good result, and the AI tries to produce outcomes that match that goal. For example, if the model is trained to win a game, it develops strategies that maximize its chances of winning, but it doesn't know why those strategies work. It's simply following algorithms. Final summary. Does AI really think? In the end, we have to admit AI still can't think like a human. It doesn't understand, it doesn't feel, it's not conscious. It simply predicts complex patterns and produces outputs that seem intelligent. But the progress we've seen in recent years shows that these machines are getting closer and closer to human-like behavior. Here on the Evano Channel, we're always curious about where the line between human and machine might blur. Maybe one day, AI will truly understand. Or maybe it never will. But one thing is certain. The future is tied to artificial intelligence. And understanding how it thinks is the first step to understanding where we're all headed.